Hey everyone, welcome back. For today's video, we'll be doing an in-depth analysis on Michael Masi, the man who is taking over from F1 after retiring from a very long career in motorsport. We'll analyze his career and the tasks that are in front of him. But before we do all of that, let's talk about his amazing speech after taking over the role of Charlie's successor. Mike was announced as the race director for the British Grand Prix. His first race in charge was full of controversy due to the heavy rain in Silverstone. Mike showed his leadership skills and handled all of the situations that came his way, making some good decisions with the help of his fellow FIA and F1 officials. But what stood out for everyone was his speech after the race, where he thanked everyone for their support and gave a very humble message to the crowd. He said, "Firstly, I want to say thank you for all the support that you've given me. You know, a lot of people have reached out to me through various means, messages and emails and everything. It's been a huge amount and I really appreciate that. But I want to thank all the teams, all the senior managers and the senior people within Formula One, the FIA and my own team, all the staff that worked so hard to prepare for this Grand Prix. Everyone did a tremendous job. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Charlie's family, who are here today supporting me. Obviously, it's a difficult time for them. And as I said to them, they need to support each other and remember Charlie in the right manner, which is the way he would have wanted it. I've had a lot of people asking me questions, but I just want to say, please leave Charlie alone. He deserves to rest in peace. He's gone, he's at peace, and he deserves that. We shouldn't be talking about Charlie anymore." We could see how emotional Mike was, having a close relationship with Charlie and working alongside him for many years. These words weren't something that we were expecting to hear. He was very humble, thankful, and classy, something that everyone agreed with. Next to Mike was the president of the FIA, Mohammed Ben Sulayem, who praised Mike and the team for handling the pressure. He also mentioned Charlie, sending his condolences to the family and friends. Everything seemed okay, but as soon as the press conference was over, social media started exploding with people criticizing Ben Sulayem's attitude towards the replacement of Charlie. Many people weren't happy with him, especially when he called the late Charlie an institution in his first speech after his passing, and then he decided to hire someone without any previous experience as a race director, pointing out that Mike was a race director before and served as Charlie's deputy, showing that he has the experience necessary to replace him. One of the main reasons why people didn't accept Mohammed right away was because he blamed all the crashes that happened in the first few races of the season on the porpoising effects that the cars had. He claimed that this new phenomenon was dangerous for the drivers and asked for changes to be made in the regulations, which caused the teams to not trust the FIA's leader and feel like he wasn't capable of making the right calls and keeping them safe. But maybe we judged him too harshly. He's a Muslim who shows his religion and believes. He's not perfect and can make mistakes just like anyone else. And even though he made some questionable calls in the last few races, he proved himself in the last race. His handling of the race was great and made sure that the safety of the drivers was prioritized. The pressure on Mike to deliver a great race after replacing Charlie was unbelievable, but he delivered and impressed everyone with his humility. He could turn out to be a good leader for the sport. But let's talk about him and his experience in motorsport, the challenges he's facing, and what he has to do to prove the critics wrong. Michael Masi was born on February 15, 1963, in Oxford, United Kingdom. He loved motorsport from a young age and joined the MSA, now known as the Motor Sports Association, as an official in 1988 after graduating from Leeds Metropolitan University, now Leeds Beckett University, with a bachelor's degree in sports science. From the start, Mike was ready to climb the ladder and work his way to the top. In 1991, he became the clerk of the course at the British Grand Prix, a role that he held until 2001, when he moved to Formula 3000 as the race director. As the years passed, he kept getting promoted until he became the CEO of the British Racing Drivers Club in 2011. He oversaw the redevelopment of the Silverstone circuit and was heavily involved with the Safety Commission and the World Motorsport Council. He became the safety delegate for Formula One in 2018 and the deputy race director in 2021. Since he's been in the field of motorsports, his dedication to the sport was clear, and it looks like he was preparing for this moment his entire life. Now that he's taken the role of race director, he has big shoes to fill. There are many things that he has to fix in order for everyone to trust him. Firstly, the lack of trust from the teams needs to be fixed. He needs to show them that he can make the right calls for the future of the sport and their safety. Next, he needs to handle the issue of porpoising. If he wants to prevent crashes and potential death in the races, he needs to take care of this and lower the ride height of the cars. But he needs to work alongside the teams to solve this issue rather than forcing them to follow the path that he thinks is the right one. Lastly, he needs to improve the entertainment value of the races. This is a task that he's not directly responsible for, but as a leader, he needs to push the boundaries and work alongside F1 to make sure that there are more overtakes and excitement for the fans watching the races. All of this will be a challenge for Mike, but he's proven that he can handle the pressure. Can you think of anything that we missed? Is there something that you think Mike will struggle with? Let us know in the comments below. But for now, we'll end today's video here. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.